In today's video, we're doing a product review of Aident AI. This tool has been getting a lot of attention recently because it promises to automate almost any task you can think of using just plain English commands. In this video, I'm going to walk you through what Aident AI actually does, who it's built for, the pricing, and I'll give you a hands-on look at the main features. By the end, you'll know if it's worth your time or just another AI tool with big promises. So what exactly is Aident AI? At its core, this platform is all about taking the complexity out of automation. Normally, if you wanted to automate workflows, you'd have to deal with building step-by-step sequences, connecting apps, and making sure every part of the process runs smoothly. With Aident AI, you just describe what you want in plain English, and the system builds the workflow for you. It turns your instructions into what they call a playbook, which is essentially a structured automation that can run tasks across multiple tools without you having to write any code or create complicated logic flows. This solves a really common problem for teams and professionals: repetitive digital work. Whether it's summarizing emails, generating reports, sending notifications, or managing documents, Aident AI handles it all automatically once you set it up. It's built for marketers, content creators, business owners, operations teams, and even developers who want faster ways to automate internal tasks without learning a bunch of technical tools. Basically, if you deal with repetitive digital processes and want to save time, this tool is for you. Now let's touch on pricing. Aident AI does offer a free or trial plan, which is perfect if you just want to experiment or run small personal automations. For larger teams or more complex workflows, there are paid plans. These are typically tiered based on how many automations you run, how many integrations you connect, and whether you need team access. The free plan is great for testing the platform, while the paid plans make sense for businesses or creators who want to automate at scale. Moving on to the demo and main features, this is where Aident AI really shines. When you log in, the first thing you'll notice is the dashboard, which is clean and straightforward. The main concept here is the playbook. You start by typing out what you want the automation to do. For example, you could say something like, "Every morning, check my Gmail for client emails, summarize them, create tasks in Notion, and send a summary to Slack." You hit submit, and the AI takes over. Behind the scenes, Aident AI actually uses multiple specialized agents to handle different parts of the workflow. Some agents handle research, others manage integrations, and some validate outputs before sending them to you. This team of agents approach is pretty clever because it allows the system to break down complex tasks into smaller, manageable steps. You also have access to a wide range of integrations, including Gmail, Slack, Google Sheets, and more, so the automations can interact with the apps you already use. You can trigger these workflows manually on a schedule, or even from other apps. The platform gives you a clear view of your automation status, so you can see what's running, what succeeded, and if anything failed. Overall, the workflow feels very hands-off, which is exactly what you want from an automation tool. Now, no tool is perfect, so let's talk about bugs, speed, and the interface. In my experience, creating a new workflow is pretty quick, usually just a few seconds to a minute depending on complexity. Running the automation can take longer if there are a lot of steps or external integrations involved, but that's expected. I didn't encounter any major bugs, though sometimes the AI interprets instructions a little differently than you might expect, so a tiny bit of tweaking is sometimes necessary. The interface is clean and easy to navigate. Unlike traditional workflow builders, there's no need to drag nodes around or manage complicated connectors. Everything happens mostly through text input and reviewing the generated playbook. I found the workflow to be intuitive overall, though users who are used to manual automation tools might need a little time to adjust to this more AI-driven approach. So, what are my final thoughts on Aident AI? I think it's a really impressive tool that makes automation accessible for non-technical users while still powerful enough for businesses. It's not perfect, and you may need to refine workflows occasionally, but the concept is strong. The interface is user-friendly, and it can save a lot of time if you deal with repetitive tasks. I found this tool useful with some minor hiccups or bugs, but overall I can recommend this tool.